Hey YouTubers, before we get into this, I just wanted to say that I am sorry for the lack of videos over the last couple days. I don't usually like to apologize, but I felt like I was getting into a bit of a rhythm after my summer hiatus, and I just kind of dropped the ball recently because it's gotten pretty stressful at school and work and everything. So hope everyone has, just been waiting and enjoying the content thus far. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's get right into this. Hey YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on these social media platforms. Enjoy the video. So that's right guys, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super and its potential return in 2019, and really just an open question to everyone about what they would like to see from Dragon Ball Super when it returns. I think the vast majority of the fan base would like to see, and I am on the same boat, a return of the anime, a weekly anime, or maybe, I think I would be happy with a seasonal anime, maybe 25 or so episodes at a time, really telling the story, taking their time to really develop it, because Dragon Ball, even though it's a staple of the shonen genre, even though it's probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular shonen manga that's ever existed, I feel like it's time for them to bring the series into the modern day format. There's really no need to have a weekly anime anymore. We want better quality animation. We want better quality storytelling. And if they have Toriyama or other people really develop these stories over the course of like an entire season and then just go on a couple of weeks or a couple months hiatus and then come back with a really strong story, that would probably be, at least in my opinion, the best possible continuation of this series whatsoever. But I think a lot of people are trying to, kind of speculate and discussing what this series could be in 2019. Can it come back in something other than just an anime format? Will it just continue as a movie situation where we get a movie or two every single year? We get the Broly movie, maybe a Broly movie sequel, maybe we bring back Cooler and other Dragon Ball Z villain retellings or canonizations of those villains in some way, shape, or form. That would be kind of cool. I don't even think I'd be really upset with that in the long run. I think that having Cooler and Janemba back fighting Goku in Super Saiyan Blue form, or Gogeta or Beerus or even Whis, or however they want to really shake things up with these characters, that would be pretty epic to me. But you know what? As much as I want the anime back, as much as I would love just an anime movie series that had one or two or heck maybe even 3 animated movies a year with Dragon Ball, just kind of continuing the story, building it up for the inevitable continuation of the manga or the anime that comes back and retells those stories in a very quick format. You know what I would like? Because as a Dragon Ball fan, I have never really been in this situation other than at the very beginning of Dragon Ball Super. I want Dragon Ball Super to come back as a manga. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me here, but just hear me out and tell me in the comment section below whether you really like this idea or you really hate this idea. But I like the idea of Dragon Ball Super as a manga, because even though it was awesome to experience the entire series as an anime with the fan base, like literally episode to episode, and see it play out in glorious animation, give or take some wonky animation here and there, I want to actually follow this as a manga with the community, because I think that there would be the added extra hype to when we're actually going to get this in the anime format, or whether it's going to be adapted to a movie or whatever. But a weekly manga would be absolutely epic, and I think a lot of people can get behind it in a really major way. It's like, oh my gosh, what does this mean for the future? How much are they really getting behind this? Because most animes are built off the backs of weekly or monthly manga chapters, and that is what I think would really build the basis for a very strong return for the anime sometime, either in 2019 or 2020, maybe even 2021. We might have to wait, but it would allow Dragon Ball Super to continue in the best way possible, allow us to get our fix of the series, a continuation of the series that would be acceptable to the fan base, and just in general loving every single minute or every single thing that they give to us and just really salivating at the mouth for every single thing that they could do in an adaptation sometime down the line. I love the idea of them taking their time doing a seasonal format of the anime, but maybe we can have them develop the story in a manga weekly or even monthly chapter format for a year, maybe a year or two, and then actually bring back the anime in full swing, in full force, maybe in a seasonal format, maybe a weekly format, or whatever they want to do. But Dragon Ball then would be stronger, at least narratively, than it's been in like 20 years. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? How do you want Dragon Ball Super to continue in the future? Let's have this conversation down in the comment section below. Also, if you want to go follow me on Twitter, if you want to have this conversation on Twitter, that's totally fine. I'd probably have an easier time talking to you there as well. So just, it's on the screen in the description section below. Go follow me on Twitter. Talk to me about this on Twitter. Talk to me about The Walking Dead. Talk to me about The Purge. Talk to me about American Horror Story and all the other stuff that I cover on all of my channels. Hope to see y'all there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. It's been real.